to the anti-inflammatory facts that, was shared by Dr. Jill Webster herself, that during the training in our Facebook Live. So it has this antimicrobial activities of IDP compared with other milk bioactive. So in this chart, you can see IDP was compared with lactoferrins and milk whey protein isolate at the same concentration. Okay, these two, the milk whey protein is a kind of what do you call it? It's kind of powder milk product. Usually, it's a flavor used to give smoothie, shake, and health bar a protein boost. So we compare with this, and the antimicrobial activities were tested against 4 different types of pathogens used as the industry standards for testing for effective antimicrobial activities. So in this chart, we just have to look at the colorful chart, the colorful bar. So you can see lactoferrin, whey protein, and IDP. So look at the asterisk mark. Look at the asterisk mark. So when they test on these 4 bacteria, E. coli, and then Staphylococcus aureus, and the other 2 bacteria, the results show that IDP inhabited all 4 pathogens 100%, while the lactoferrin or whey protein did not. All right, so you can see the highest is on the orange one if you compare. So all the other 2 milk products, but IDP, when you combine all this together, it can actually 100% inhabited. All right, the second one, if we're focusing on the orange one, like I mentioned, so on this Staphylococcus, so lactoferrins and whey protein were only half as effective as IDP and inhabited the skin pathogen. So it means they can only contain or control the bacteria. So, but IDP is 100%. This is proven and tested, right? Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is the anti-inflammatory activities of IDP compared with other milk bioactive and aspirin. The plus is aspirin. So let's focus only on the plus sign, so the plus sign and the asterisk one. Okay, let's go. This is inhibitions of IL-6. IL-6 is a kind of like control in scientific name. So how many percent we can control the skin inflammatory or skin bacteria? Okay, so if you see diclofenac, which is the plus 69, they use 10 ml of aspirin. This plus sign is aspirin. So they use 10 ml, but they can inhibit 69%. And aspirin itself, they use 100 ml, they can contain 79%. All right, what IDP, when we use 1 ml, it can contain 49% of the skin inflammatory. And the next one we use, when IDP added 10%, it actually can contain 81%. Means it can really reduce the skin inflammatory. What is skin inflammatory? And here I will not go into detail of skin disease. So like I mentioned just now, like ringworms and so some of the skin disease that we commonly see, like we say eczema and all kinds of skin disease. So those are also caused by inflammatory. That's why you will have skin redness, skin itchiness, skin dryness. So those are part of inflammatory skin disease. So that's why in IDP, it actually compare, it can show you the result, have even only 1 ml, it can contain 49%. So this is proven that it's really working and it can protect your skin in a more effective way. Let's move on to the next enhanced ingredient. We all know that In our skincare, we do have Manuka honey, but now it's enhanced. The percentage of Manuka honey is even higher. So, but maybe some of you may not know, Manuka honey is only produced in New Zealand. And Manuka flower is actually grown in high mountain. And it's not 4 seasons flower. It's only, it's a seasonal flower. Sometimes, I don't know which season they have, but it's only has a very short period of time that Manuka flower will grow. That is where the honey will take the pollen. So that's why Manuka honey is so expensive. And so in the market, it's flooded with Manuka honey. We really have to know that whether it's a pure Manuka honey or not. So in fact, Manuka honey is very expensive. And like I say, it grows in a high mountain. So it's very pure and it's not polluted. So Manuka honey will give you a balanced pH level in the skin. It helps to wash away that skin cell debris to keep your skin clean. And it's also antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effect, help to decrease the local inflammations and bacterial infections that are normal in acne skin. So of course, if you are normal skin, your skin will become even strengthened. The skin cell becomes strengthened. Right, the next key ingredient, we all know that we have all different kinds of oils in our cleansing bar. So which is vitamin-rich oil like sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, and macadamia seeds oil. So it contains vitamin A, E, and B complex. It is essential for new skin cell production and antioxidants to protect cells from UV damage. So we all know that living in Malaysia, it's important for us to protect our skin against sun damaging and high pollution. So this high in fatty acid will cleanse and lubricate the skin while helping to reduce inflammation. It contains natural mineral also. It also has all this seed actually has zinc, magnesium, and copper. So all these 3 key ingredients will promote anti-aging and anti-inflammatory activities. It can combat skin conditions like acne, eczema, and psoriasis. So I have mentioned a few types of skin disease. These are some of the skin disease too. And next one is the glycerin and lactic acid. So these are the common ingredient in our products. It helps to hydrate the outer layer of the skin and releasing dry skin, improve skin barriers function, and providing protection against skin irritants and accelerate wounds healing process. So just like I mentioned, our skin will try to have healing process. But if you don't have enough proteins in product that you're using, or your skin don't have enough proteins, so it will have, when it reproduce, your skin healing process, it may not be like a normal skin. It will look like abnormal, have a bump, and they have the sweat glands, and even hair follicle is also being damaged, so it will not regrow. So, but if you have healthy base skin, then it will help to regrow also. Lactic acid help to keep the skin moisturized and also hydrate. So these are the main ingredients in our cleansing bar. And next one, short form called SCI, is sodium cocoisotonic. An important substance ingredient in mild cleansing bar. So most of the cleansing bar have this ingredient, and it is mild and less damaging to the skin barrier than soap. And substances such as sodium, SDS, it will help to even enrich our skin. So even though it's used in a soap bar, so it will not it will not cause dryness to our skin. It also have hydrogenated vegetable oil. These vegetable oils will help to enhance hydration by forming a barrier on the skin surface to reduce moisture loss. It acts like a shield even after you apply your skincare. So it will contain the skin moisture inside your skin so that it will not evaporate that easily. All right. So next, this is the Alpha Lipid Bio Rejuv Cleansing Bar. Is the next generation is also an enhanced formula. It mixed with triple meal process. This is another process that you may want to remember. It creates a long-lasting hard bar with no messy blot. Okay, so you will see that the skin, the cleansing bar is different in color. It's because of this milling process. Okay, so the triple meal process. So, and also the added manuka honey and the added ingredient that causing the color change. So it's not a cream color as we used to see. It is really a bit of yellowish. So this process, the triple meal process, is not heat process. So we don't use like, you know, a high temperature to produce our soup bar. Colostrum granules remain intact, and it can be readily dissolved with water to release the bioactive nutrients, where I have mentioned all the ingredients combined together is called bioactive nutrients, but it will only release when you dissolve with water. All right, so that's why it's a very unique cleansing bar, and this whole process later I'm going to explain to you in a bit detail. All right. So the triple meal process, what does it, why we call it triple meal process? The soup go through a refinement process that press the solid, you know, all the ingredients, press the solid to a meal. You know what is meal, right? So the process typically involves running the soup through a roller and match at the high pressure, a total of 3 times. That is called triple meal, 3 times. So this is to create a long-lasting hard bar with no messy blot. Okay, it goes through the meal 3 times, so it becomes very hard because our product is soap-free. We don't put hardener. That's why you have to press it together. So this creates a long-lasting hard bar. So a lot of current, like in the market, a lot of soup bar based products are full of filler. So like I mentioned, you know, the hardener, so it's a filler. So, and when they melt and pour into a mold, all right, so means they have to melt the product, it becomes liquidify and add a lot of things inside. Then they pour into a mold so that the mold will form the soup. So that's why it contains different kind of chemical. Whereas our bar has no filler, we micronize raw material in a purest form and dry blending them with oil. We mentioned we have the vitamin-rich oil. So it blends with oil. To that high pressure, they mill to a fine homogenized, they mill to a very even bar. Means they mix all the things together. I don't know whether you understand. They mix all the things together. Then only they put into the mold and they actually press it in. They press them into the mold to form our soup bar. But there is no hardening process. I hope you can understand this. The product is not heat process at all. We don't go through liquidify the soup and pour into the mold. There's no such process. Okay, therefore the colostrum granules remain intact and it can be readily dissolved with water to release the bioactive nutrient. You see, it's so unique, right? So that's why we don't want to go through the heat process so that we will not destroy the natural ingredients, especially the colostrum granule. So that is why we call our product premium manufactured process. All right, so that's why that is so different in the previous cleansing bar. So let's talk about comparison. I just have to say there is no comparison in the market. You heard how I explained how we press our soup into a mold to form the soup, right? So there is no such product. in the market, and the cleansing bar that contains double colostrum, and it has to come with alpha lipid technology with IDP and manuka honey ingredient for face and body. These are not common in the market. It's not common in the market. Therefore, there's no comparison. If anyone says that why your soup is this and I use we cannot compare. And I always tell every one of you, when someone trying to compare your product, you always have to know, are we comparing durian with orange, or orange with orange, or apple with apple? So we need to compare the same thing, then only we can say that which one is better. All right? So again, I say there is no comparison. We are unique and one and only one in the market. So the enhance of the next generation Rejuv cleansing bar, again, I just want to remind everyone, it is double amount of colostrum, and it retains the colostrum as particle, dissolve when add water on the surface, then it will instant release bioactive proteins. So if you don't mix water, you don't rather it will not release the bioactive protein. So the new formulation immune defense system is an additional antimicrobials and anti-inflammatory property. It can achieve greatest amount of potency. So it's also contain enhanced manuka honey. So now with that, we summarize that these are the key 4 unique improvements and enhancement in our next generation Rejuv cleansing bar. Then how are you going to use it? So you just have to wet your hand, lather it with the bar, and apply generously in circular motion for your face, neck area. But of course, for your body, you just use it as your normal shower. You can leave it on for your skin about 2 minutes to let the to allow the antibody pathogens peptides act in a nanosecond. In a nanosecond, yeah. Rinsing off with warm water or just water. All right, it's as usual. It's as simple as how you use it for your normal cleansing product. And just now I mentioned, you need to wet the bar, then only it will release the bioactive ingredient. So it's why it's good that you keep you store it and keep dry. So don't leave it at your shower area or whatever place that you put it. Try to make sure that it is dry, so that you will not, like, even when you're not using it, if it's full of water, your soup will continue to release the bioactive. All right, so that's why it's best that you keep it in a dry place. Okay, so put in a container that provided while you purchase the product. Okay, suitable for teenagers, from teenagers to any age, to use the bar for cleansing purpose, for both men and women, all skin type, for not only for your facial skin, and also for your entire body. And I also had somebody share with me before, someone bought the cleansing bar to cleanse her hair because she always feels itchiness on the scalp. So that's why cleansing bar also helps her to reduce the sensitivity of the scalp. So it's for all skin type, every part of your body, as I mentioned. All right. So next, your skin protect your overall health. Take good care of your skin is important for more than just your appearance. We mentioned a lot. Our skin actually protect a lot of function, help to protect and also help us to defend immunity and also bacterial invention. So regular use of the alpha lipid Rejuv cleansing bar with your skincare collection will help you regain healthy, radiance, and more youthful looking skin. So of course, we all know that how you use it. A good skincare comprises of 3 quick steps. Cleanse, treat your skin with Rejuv cleansing bar. You notice that we don't have a toner or a softener in our product Because cleansing bar itself, when it has a deep cleansing, you really do not need additional toner or softener to deep cleanse your pores. In fact, when you use the cleansing bar, it cleanses and it deep cleanses, and it helps to regulate your pores. So therefore, one cleansing bar can do all the wonders of a toner or softener. After the cleansing bar, follow up with to hydrate and boost your skin with Defend Terbaik serum, and then follow with your bee venom moisturizing cream. With these three products, you will see wonders, as you know that our product also have a unique ingredient in each of them, like Defend Terbaik serum also contain colostrum, bicurlin root extract, linseed seed, I will not know how to pronounce the long scientific names, hyaluronic acid. So all these will help to boost our skin cell defense system also. So today I will not go into detail on the rest of the product, but just as a reminder, so the defense serum, the Terbaik serum, will slow down your Terbaik burn rate, okay? Activating Terbaik, delay the shortening of the Terbaik in our skin. So if you can remember our skincare training before, so what is Terbaik? It can become broken or even shortened. So add length back to the Terbaik, support cell living longer, may slow down the skin biological aging process, boost skin cell renewal to stimulate the production of skin cell collagen and elastin generation. Of course, your skin will appear firmer because of the collagen reproduction, and more supple, and give you a better elasticity, and skin tone appears smoother, luminous, and even more youthful, right? Line and wrinkle appear reduced. All right, let's move on to the Botox in a jar, which is our intensive anti-aging moisturizer cream bee venom. So it has even more ingredient in it. Of course, it also contains alpha lipid, colostrum, New Zealand pure bee venom, New Zealand manuka honey, evening primrose, shea butter, almond oil, jojoba, and macadamia oil. So all this add together to give you a high performance anti-aging formula for not only for face, it's also for your neck and eye area. So therefore, you also see that we do not have a separate eye cream for now, because it can apply for your eye area too. So you can kickstart for your body reproduction, skin cell, collagen, and elastin. So the key factor is to restore younger, healthy skin. So this is a Botox in the bottle. So that sums up that with the skincare, you will now have complete skincare back in range, so that you have cleansing bar, Terbaik serum, bee venom anti-aging serum, and also our colostrum essence face mask. So with that, I believe that you will go all out to promote the cleansing bar. I know you have been asking, you wanted this product to come back as soon as it is, but it's back. So we hope that from now onward, it's a new royalty period. It's a new start. It comes with a new product, and you just have to treat it as a brand new product. If you look at the ingredient, it's as good as a brand new product. So let's promote it for all kinds of skin, even as young as kids can also use the product, because it's so free. There's no harmful ingredient in it. So all the best to all of you. I will keep all the goodness to later. So if you have questions, you can type in the chat room. Later we can answer them. So I'll pass the time back to Melissa. Thank you.